Hey everyone, welcome to Soulstone Survivors. We're going to check this game out before its 1.0 release next week. So I've only played for about an hour here. I unlocked this second character, the Pyromancer. So we're going to have a go on the Pyromancer today. As you can see, I've done the first two main stages here. So let's go into stage 3 and let's give this a go. So yeah, I've only played this one for roughly an hour thus far. It is a pretty popular Survivor style game. I don't know, there's not really a particular reason why I didn't try it out much prior to this, but it's hitting its 1.0 release in about 6 days from now. I think it's 17th or 16th of June, so I've been pretty keen to try this one out. Now, this one we do have a dash. In fact, I think we have 2 dash charges by default here, because I unlocked one in the skill tree, so let's go collect some of the gems. So the map, you've got a map up the top right there, a mini map, I should say. So the map overall is reasonably large here. There are sometimes things that spawn on the map. I think they're like resources and stuff like that. It's not really too clear to me just yet. Okay, we got pool range. Why don't we take pool range? Okay. Okay, we got some skills we can take here. Meteor. Arcane Beam or Lightning Bolt fires lightning projectiles towards a random enemy. Let's try the Lightning Bolt. We'll see how that goes. This is definitely one that has a lot of stuff on the ground that you have to dodge. You'll see the red kind of circles spawning in there. Okay. 100% chance to deal a critical strike on enemies with full health. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Why don't we try that one? Guaranteed crit. So yeah, one thing that I've noticed about this game is that you can, even like right from the beginning, you can totally just go into like an extended endless mode when you beat even just the first stage, which is kind of cool. A big damage modifier. Let's go. That's one of the other things I did notice too. You get some pretty chunky upgrades as you're leveling throughout a run here. So, okay, should we take Firebolt as well? Chain Lightning. Let's do Lightning build here. Why not? Oh, nice. As we can see on the map, there's something that spawned over here. It's some kind of resource. Or is it just more experience? Or is that resource for upgrading that? I'm not 100% sure. And then we have to kill a certain amount of enemies before one of the bosses will spawn. Movement speed? Sure, that sounds good. So it's 400 enemies, and we have to kill 5 lords in, at least in the main stages here. Okay, multi-cast chance, 48%. That's pretty good. As you can see, the upgrades are really, really chunky here right off the bat. So you actually get to increase your power pretty quickly as you're going through the runs. Okay, let's just take all these thunder skills. Why not? Okay, we got a lord spawning up here. See how quickly we can kill him. Now, this is, you know, literally the 3rd stage of the game, so wow, we destroyed him. Let's go. Okay, area modifier. Let's get the area modifier. That sounds fun. Can I grab this? Thank you. Ooh, multicast chance. Spontaneous combustion. Can we re-roll? No, we don't actually have any re-rolls. Okay, do we have Fire Slash as a skill? Is that our main? That might be our main attack. Okay, we've got Magic Missiles, Chaotic Explosion. Throws a chaotic projectile in an area in front of you, causing a random damage. Let's go Death Vortex. Let's just do that. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, multicast. Okay, we got Shadow Bolt here. You know what? It's a bolt. I don't think it's electric. But we don't have any re-rolls or anything because I'm super early into the game, so we'll just take those. Okay, max health. Yeah, why don't we take some extra health here? Yeah, so this one has been in early access for at least a couple of years. And it seems to be like a very fully featured game. At least that's the impression I'm getting. We'll take the upgrades there. Yeah, based off of a lot of the stuff I've been reading online and that sort of stuff. Okay, we got one more skill. Oh, no, we can... So, as you see down the bottom, we have 6 skills now. So, once we have 6 skills, you can actually press left bumper here on the controller, and it'll take you over to some options that are just passives instead. Let's go burn. Why not? Okay, so there are some more resources down here on the map, so let's move around a bit. Now, there are some different game modes too. In fact, they just added one I'm not sure how it works, but it's something to do with Titans. I haven't even tried it, so yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Seems to be like a pretty deep experience. So I'm actually pretty excited to get into this one for its 1.0 launch and see what it's all about. Okay, spontaneous. What do we got here? We can take some more pickup range. I mean, why not? There's a larger looking crystal over here. Let's go and check out what that is. Ooh, is this like a different type of objective? Do we have to stand inside the circle here? It looks like we do. Ooh, now we're getting pummeled by a lot of enemies right here. Okay, let's go to the passives. Damage. Cast frequency. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we're doing an objective while the boss spawns. Nice. Oh, I'm getting pretty surrounded right here. Okay, let's just jump out of there for a second. Okay. Max health? Oh, movement speed, maybe? Let's go movement speed. Try and stay alive. Area modifier. Okay, he should be going down here pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. What about this objective? We've been in here for a little bit. Okay, max health. Cast frequency of the light. Oh, that's a lot of spam right there. Okay, we're almost there, 3/4 of the way. So there are different stage objectives, as it seems, which is good. Having some kind of reason to move around the map in these, in these stages is always good. Oh, that's a ton of XP. Holy crap. Okay, cast frequency. I would get a lightning surge, but I went past it. That's all right. More cast frequency. Man, look at all of this. We could take armor, I guess, too. Okay, agility. More cast frequency. They've got a blue orb there, too. That's from the boss, I think. Let's see. We can take some armor. Area of effect. Rare power. We'll take that. For the electric skills. Max health. Impending doom. Damage modifier, but we're slower. You know what? Let's buff up our movement speed there. Alright. Oh, man, we just got so many levels right there. Okay. So we got 2 lords down. So let's continue here and we'll see. We'll see how difficult it gets here. It's only the 3rd stage and we're not playing on like a super high difficulty. So I think we'll probably get through it here. We do have to do a reasonable amount of dodging, though. As you can see, I'm getting spammed quite a bit. But we do some pretty chunky outgoing damage here, which is nice. Multicast, up to 96%. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's go over towards the materials. Okay. Is that like... I'm not sure if they're just experience as well, or if that's a different... That I'm not 100% sure on. There are different types of shards that you can use to upgrade the skill tree and do upgrade your character and all that sort of stuff. Also got 1 skill point over here. I'm not quite sure how to even use those. So, okay, let's take the electric one there. Oh, he's a spinny boy, is he? He's trying to spin to win on me. All right. See how we go here. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good for our damage output. Look at this. Damage modifier. Thank you. I like that it just scoops up all the XP for you towards the end. Let's take that. Damage increase. Ooh, legendary. Okay, whenever you cast a skill of electric, you have a chance of casting another one of your skills with the fire type instantly. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, well, there are some legendary upgrades too, which is nice. Okay, that's a red one. Yeah, so as I said, there are different shard colors. So maybe these are actual shards we're collecting when we get this, not just XP. When we hit these map nodes. These things over here. Okay, what do we got? 2 more lords left. Okay, let's just melt through these guys. Now, when you beat a stage in this game, it gives you an option of 3 portals. One is... one's like a skull portal. One has like an infinite sign on, so I think that's like endless mode, and the other one is maybe higher difficulty, and then the third one is just, you know, complete the stage and move on with your life. So, let's go for multicast here. So we'll see how we go. I think we'll complete the stage since I'm pretty early on in the game, so we can do some upgrades, and I'll show you guys some of the meta progression type stuff. There's a lot of game systems here that I haven't even explored yet in this game. So there's some kind of rune system, some kind of, there's skill tree system that has a whole bunch of question marks that I haven't even unlocked. So man, there's a lot of stuff to this game. All right, this guy has a pretty decent amount of health, but we are kind of melting through him pretty efficiently right here. Okay. Yes, more cast frequency. Let's go cast frequency again. Attack speed. Oh, we could go crit chance as well. I don't think we have particularly high crit chance right now. Okay, looks like we got another objective over here. Oh no, it's just a crystal. That's fine. Alright. I guess we just farm up the enemies and finish the stage. I like we have a mini-map so we can actually see where the enemies are. Not just a tiny little compass, which, you know, can be useful, but... Okay, and it looks like the stage doesn't sort of wrap around back onto itself. Some games in this genre do that, right? This one just appears to be it's sizable enough that it's not just a tiny enclosed arena like Rotator or something, but... Okay, armor, more movement speed? Let's do that. Okay. Game feels pretty well optimized too. I mean, there's a lot of spell effects and numbers and everything going off, but it feels pretty smooth to play, so that's really good. Playing on controller too, by the way. Okay, let's go multicast chance. We're getting real close to the final boss right here. I'm playing relatively carefree here at the moment. We're strong enough. Okay. Attack speed. Damage increase. I'll go attack speed there. Okay, where is he? Did he spawn in? He's in the tree. There he comes. Hey, buddy. Okay, we melted through him. Let's go. Absolutely wrecked him. Okay, crit chance doesn't matter at this point. We'll just because we'll just finish the stage. Okay, where are the okay, here are the portals. So as you can see, this one looks like a infinite, or not infinite, but like endless. This one I guess is higher difficulty. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll end the stage for now. All right, we've got an achievement for that. Very good. Okay, so we do have materials as well as the Soulstone. So Soulstone, I'll show you guys some of the meta progression stuff here. Okay, so as you can see, there are a whole number of characters that we can unlock as well. There is some kind of blacksmithing forge. We have a rune system. And then there is the skill tree as well. So this game has a lot of stuff going on with the progression elements. As you can see, if we have a look at up here, all of this stuff is like, no, you have to spec out the skill tree first, and then you unlock all this other stuff. So there seems to be a lot of potential grind here. So what did we unlock? Skill mastery. Allow you to choose up to 5 active skills of a certain type. Your character would not have access otherwise. Okay. Interesting. Fire. No skills available. Okay, yeah, well, we're going to have to figure out all these systems. I haven't messed around with this one just yet, with the runes. But if we go back over to the skill tree, we can spend a few points. Oh, maybe we'll just go for another stage here quickly, and I'll show you a different character. Let's see. Never used this guy before. Why don't we give him a try? Okay, let's go to stage 4 over here. We get different materials available on the different stages too, so that's interesting. Let's do one more here, and we'll see how we go. So the stages aren't super long, at least in the early game here. Oh boy, okay, got surrounded real quick there all of a sudden. All right, we are very slow on this guy though. Check this out. Gonna have to buff our movement speed here as soon as we can, I think. Oh, guys, if you made it this far into the video, let me know if you'd like to see coverage on this game for the 1.0 release. I'm pretty keen to at least give it a try and see how we go. I've been enjoying thus far, but I've only played about, I don't know, probably like an hour to an hour and a half before I did this video. I'm not sure what this thing is in particular. It's shining, but doesn't seem to do anything when I stand on it, so that's the thing. Okay, damage. 45% damage? I mean, that sounds pretty good. It's like a mortar shot. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. The previous character seemed a little bit stronger, like right off the bat. But that being said, it's the first time I've really tried this character. Ooh, poison puddle? Acid rain. Storm of arrows. Oh man, what do we choose here? Projectile in the targeted direction. Let's try the acid. Seems interesting. Ooh, hello. We'll see how quickly we can scale this character up versus the pyromancer we just tried. So one thing that I do like about this game is that, at least in the early game here, it does seem to give you enough time to sort of react and dodge out of the way and that sort of stuff. I don't know later on in the game if that starts to feel like crazy or something, you know what I mean? But at least in the early game, like you have enough time to sort of react and move around and position your character. As you can see, it gives you quite a bit of time to figure out what you're doing in the early part of the game here. Anyway, it probably does ramp up, but we'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. Okay, we've got different colored. I don't even know what they are, like zones here, but they don't really seem to do anything when I stand on them. So that's a thing. Okay, we got the first Lord spawned in. Not doing crazy damage, but he's dying reasonably quickly here. Okay. Let's apply poison. Sure, that seems fun. Okay, well, actually, we killed him pretty quickly in the end there, so that's nice. Okay, let's go pick up his red shard over here. Man, we like some more movement speed here, too. We are pretty slow still. Okay. Okay, we've got 10 skill points. All right, we're going to have to figure out how these skill points work in this game as well. Is there a separate skill tree inside of the run here? Doesn't really seem to do anything when I try and click on... Okay, that's fine. What do we want to take? Let's take a flamethrower. And let's take that. Multicast. Let's go poison. Go multicast again. Damage. Bladed chakram. Explosive trap. Okay, that is literally... Oh, right. Now it makes sense. Okay. We're figuring it out as we go here. Okay. What do we want to take here? Let's take an explosive trap. Let's go poison damage. Or epic power. I guess we'll try it. Let's do poison. We need an explosive then. I guess this is blast, missile, frontal, physical. I don't know if that even counts. That's all right. We'll give it a try anyway. I'm still figuring out some of the abilities and how they work. It's the first time I've used the poison stuff here in the game too, so... Alright. Yeah, let me know if you guys are playing this one, if you've played it before, if you're excited for a 1.0 release. It's coming next week. It's literally like 6 days away from the recording of the video. I'll probably post this one today after I record it because I'm pretty keen to see the response from you guys if you have played it and if you're interested in seeing it. So let me know with a comment down below. It does sort of fit in pretty similarly to games like Death Must Die and Halls of Torment that have been popular on the channel, so I'm assuming that this one will kind of fit into what we do here. So let me know But I think we'll at least try it on its 1.0, and we'll see. We'll see how it really goes. See how hard it goes. Man, it looks like there's a lot of depth and grind to the game. It just depends on, like, does the meta progression feel, like, super, super grindy at the end of the day? Or does it feel like you're progressing at a reasonable pace? As long as you're progressing at a reasonable pace, it's the kind of game that I could probably sink hundreds of hours into. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. Alright. Okay, lethality, area of effect. Or more poison damage. Let's go more poison here. Let's stack on the poison big time. Poison's always interesting in these types of games. I played one way back when I first started the channel. Poison Cloud? Okay, we'll get rid of... Flamethrower? We'll get rid of that for more poison. Yeah, when the channel was really new, I checked out a game called Artifact Seeker, which, you know, it's decent. Yeah, I enjoyed my time with it. It's probably not the best bullet heaven out there or anything, but... may now also cause bleed? Yeah, sure, why not? But the poison character in particular, especially early on in that game, man, you could stack up an insane amount of poison and the bosses would die so quickly. It was pretty fun. Okay. We can go over here. Area of effect or damage? Let's go poison damage. Okay. Let's actually go attack speed, multicast. Damage increase. More bleed damage as well. All right. Okay. We've got a poison puddle. Let's get rid of a mortar shot. We'll just go all in on the poison here. I don't know if that's the right play necessarily, but let's do it. Let's go cast frequency, movement speed for sure. Damage increase, bloodshed. All right. Okay, we're doing big damage over time stuff here now. Oh, we took off the... Was that his, like, quote-unquote main weapon attack? We just took it off. And now he's just swinging his... his mortar around, whatever it is. Blunderbuss mortar sort of thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be. That's hilarious. All right, I don't know if that's the right play necessarily, but we'll see how we go. More poison damage. Yes, yes, yes. As long as we can stack up the poison on the bosses, I mean, I think we should be okay. We'll see how we go. Oh boy. I don't know. We're killing. It's not as fast as we were killing in the previous run with the Pyromancer, but maybe I haven't set things up here super well necessarily, but I don't know. We'll see how we go. More frequent poison ticks? Alright, alright. It's interesting because it's like a damage over time sort of setup here as opposed to like direct damage. I don't know. It feels like it's reasonably effective here though. I mean, ooh, hello. 60%. Let's go. Okay. There's a crystal there somewhere. I think we got it. Take the resources, thank you. So yeah, so the first time that I played this game, the first ever run that I did, I think I went into the red portal and the run ended up going for like about an hour or something. It was pretty fun, don't get me wrong, but it was like a pretty interesting way to like have a first first experience of a game like this. It was like, am I meant to be doing this well in the first ever run? It's kind of crazy. I ended up dying at some point. I think I might have streamed that one. That might still be on the channel somewhere. Way back from, months ago now. Okay, legendary area of effect. All right. We take you. We go bleed. We go poison. Good crit, I guess, there. All right, yeah, looks like we're actually doing pretty well here now. It's definitely interesting to see the damage over time as opposed to just like casually hitting. Whenever you play Doom as well. All right, that's fine with me. So now we got Bleed, Doom. Oh, man, look at the dot, the damage over time going on now. Let's go. All right. Interesting. All right, let's go and farm up some of the materials here as well. Smashing these crystals. Oh, I ran into him. Okay, we actually got to look out for our health now too. I was so focused on the damage output that I didn't realize we're only on like 60 health. So maybe we'll try for some HP. One of these upgrades if we can see it. Not really too sure how the health drops work. I know you can get health on level up from the skill tree, so that's interesting. And like max health and stuff, you can totally buff through the meta progression. One thing that I would also be curious to know if there are any long-time Soulstone players out there, like how deep does it really go? Because it seems like there's a lot of systems in the game at the moment with like the runes and upgrading your skill trees. Oh, he's blasting me from a distance. Look at this. How am I supposed to take this guy out? All right. Okay, attack speed. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, I guess we just hide from him and hope he doesn't kill me. Oh, look at our damage over time on him though. Let's go. All right. Okay. For a hot second, I thought we might struggle to kill him, but nope. As soon as we got the ticks on him. Okay, where is the crystal though? It's totally hiding. Oh, it's behind here. Okay, crit chance. We could take some max health here since we were talking about doing that. Poison damage. More movement speed. Let's get poison. All right. Yeah, look at how many statuses we apply at the same time now. Check that out. It's hilarious. Okay. What do we got? We got one Lord left. We'll see how we go here. Yeah, so the 1.0 is releasing on, I'm pretty sure it was the 16th of June, like pretty much 6 days from the recording of this video, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm pretty keen to see, and it's releasing on console and PC as well. Obviously, it's already on Steam, but you know it's releasing on the consoles and all that stuff as well. So I think this might be a pretty popular game. It's definitely one of the more popular bullet heavens that I just never really got around to playing aside from that one run that I told you guys about. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty keen to get into it. Maybe we'll do some streams on this one as well. Let's go the poison ticks. Oh, the poison damage. What have we got? We're pretty close here. See how quickly we can melt through him. Okay, damage modifier? Yeah, sure, more damage is nice. Alright, here he is. Let's try and get the ticks on him nice and quickly. Check that out. Let's go. We absolutely destroyed him. I guess it doesn't matter. We can just end the run here. Okay, we've got 50 total lords killed. Okay, where are the things? All right. So if you guys would like to see a run that jumps into one of the other portals too, just let me know. I'm pretty sure the red one is some kind of difficulty modifier that keeps going, and then I guess the other one on the other side is endless, I think. I could be wrong on that, but so let me know if I have totally got that wrong, but I'm also just still figuring out a lot of this stuff. So over here at the blacksmith, looks like we can upgrade. This is the main weapon. Maybe we can unlock other weapons as the main skill as well. So that's pretty cool. Reach prestige level 40 with the Hound Master. Okay, so there's a prestige system here as well. I assume we have to level this skill tree up, but I'm not 100% sure how that all works. Maybe it has something to do with the runes here as well. I don't know. We'll have to get deeper into this game to try and find out. There's also, you know, a bunch of unlocks and achievements and stuff for you guys to chase on in the game as well. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe for me. We'll check this game out a bit more before the 1.0, I think. But I think next week when it hits 1.0, we might do a stream and, you know, really try and get stuck into the game and see how deep it really goes. With that being said, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day. Take it easy.